Hey guys, so it is Friday the 19th of January and the official start of my London vlogs. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm about to go to London. I'll be there for 5 days. It's for my boyfriend's birthday, but I wanted to vlog because I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's my first adventure of 2018 and I really want to share it with you guys. Now, saying this, I do have good intentions of vlogging. Whether I vlog a lot, I have no idea, but I'm gonna try. So you're either gonna get like several vlogs from this trip, or you're just gonna get one mashed into one big vlog. Not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but just know that I won't be posting anything until I get back anyway. So yeah, it basically all just depends on how much footage I have when I get back. That determines how many videos I make. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. It's been a while since I've vlogged, so bear with me. Also, yes, I am wearing like the furriest, like biggest coat in existence right now. I got this coat for Christmas and it's quite fancy, so I thought like, where else am I gonna wear it but London? So yeah, decided to dress up a bit. I feel like maybe the scarf with this is a bit much, but I wanted my scarf because I feel like without the scarf it's not as warm, which sounds ridiculous because this thing is huge, but yeah, anyway, that's what's going on. I really need to end this vlog clip because I gotta go meet my boyfriend because we're meeting at the bus station and then getting the bus to the airport and then we gotta get our flight. So yeah, technically I'm in a rush and I didn't mean to be. So yeah, anyway, I shall talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so guess who sucks at daily vlogging? This girl. So yeah, as you guys can see, I've returned from London and I literally only vlogged the first day that we were there, and by that I mean I vlogged us traveling to London and then I didn't film anything else. So yeah. I apologize for that, I truly do. I did have every intention of vlogging, but honestly, when we were actually there, I didn't really feel like vlogging at all. And that's because, literally, I'm gonna talk to you guys about my whole trip in this video anyway, because I didn't just want to, like, not post anything. I definitely wanted to vlog about my trip to London, so I will tell you guys everything that happened. But yeah, like when we got there the first day, our flight had been delayed, and so we spent a lot of time at the airport on Friday, and then, you know, we finally got to London, we went out for some food, then my boyfriend kind of felt sick, so we basically just stayed inside that first day. We didn't really do anything, and then the next day we were out shopping, and then we went to see Hamilton. Obviously, I could not vlog Hamilton because, you know, you're not allowed to film in shows like that. And also, when we were shopping, I really didn't feel like I could vlog that either because it wasn't really that exciting. And then after that, I just kind of didn't vlog. And I think one of the main reasons is because me and my boyfriend were trying not to use our phones when we were on this trip, so I felt kind of weird like taking out my phone to vlog or anything like that, even though he totally told me that it was okay to vlog because I asked him before we went because it was for his birthday, but I still felt a little bit awkward about it and I just didn't want to do it. And yeah, so I think the main point was that I really just wanted to enjoy my trip and I didn't want to worry about whether I had enough vlog footage or anything like that. So yeah. That being said, even though I didn't vlog, I was updating my Snapchat a little bit and also my Instagram story, and also I took a lot of pictures because, you know, we were in London and it was exciting, so did do some documentation, just did not vlog anything. So yeah, I guess I apologize for that, but at the same time I can't really be that sorry because it was still a great trip and I still have a lot of great memories even if I don't have a video of them. But yeah, anyway, I did want to talk to you guys about my trip because it was a lot of fun and I have a lot of fun stories to share with you. So yeah, let's get started. Like I said, the first day, Friday, the 19th of January, we were mainly stuck in the airport. We literally arrived like 2 hours early, and also our flight was delayed by like another 40 minutes because of the snow. We had some snow in Northern Ireland, which meant that there was delays. Although really only our flight was delayed. Every other flight seemed to be fine. It was just ours that they didn't seem to care about, so that was kind of sucky. Spent a lot of time at the airport. Nothing exciting to report there. The Belfast International Airport is not an exciting place to be, and you know, no one really likes being stuck in an airport. And actually being there made me realize that I really wish that I had brought my Switch on the trip with me, because then it would have given me something to do, but didn't have anything to entertain me but people watching, so that's what went down at the airport. Then we arrived in London. We flew into London Stansted, which I've been to before because that's the airport that I flew into to see my friend Jasmine. And so yeah, we were in the airport and then we had to take a bus to London town because Stansted Airport is quite a far away journey from the actual like centre of London. So got the bus. Literally just slept on the bus, so I don't really know how long it took us to get there, although found out how long that journey is on the way back. It took us like 2 hours to get back to the airport from London town when we were leaving. I think the bus went a different route the way back to the airport, but like I don't remember because I was also mostly sleeping for that journey as well. There was a lot of downtime when traveling to and from London, so yeah. Anyway, arrived in London town, and we arrived at Paddington Station, which is being renovated, by the way, so it was literally just a construction site. There was not much to see of that. Walked around to find our hotel. London is a beautiful city. Literally, I was just in awe at all of the buildings there. They're all so pristine and like very tall, and they've got lots of windows, and it's just so pretty. I really loved it. So we walked around. We were about a 15-minute walk from our hotel, so you know, we got to our hotel, we checked in. Beautiful hotel. I did film a little look around of the room, which you guys have probably seen earlier in this video. Very nice room, really enjoyed it. The mattress, not so much. The mattress is a little bit hard, but that can be forgiven. It was a really nice place to stay. It was actually very quirky because like we kind of had to take a really weird way to get to our hotel room. So we were on the 5th floor, but when we got there, the guy was like, take the elevator to the 6th floor, then walk along until you see a door that says the townhouse, because the hotel's split off in like different sections. Go through that door, then go downstairs 1 flight, and then you'll be at your hotel room. Kind of confusing. I really do wish that I filmed to show you guys around, but like it was like the quirkiest thing. Yeah, so that was our hotel. It was really nice. We basically just dumped our stuff there, and then we went for a little walk. We went back up towards Paddington because we were hungry, got some KFC, which I guess is not the most exciting thing in the world, but that's what we did. And then like I said, my boyfriend felt kind of sick, so we basically just went back to the hotel and we chilled. We watched the Graham Norton show, which had Jamie Dornan on it, by the way. And also Liam Neeson. It was kind of fun. I've only ever really watched the Graham Norton show twice, and that was both times because Jamie Dornan was on, so that was that. So that was really fun. And then the next day we got up, it was Saturday, and we needed to go into town to go shopping because my boyfriend needed shoes to wear to Hamilton because it was going to be our first West End show, and I felt like we should dress up for it. Now, I know you don't have to dress up for the theatre, but to me, it's probably one of the only things that warrants you dressing up for kind of no reason anymore. Because I feel like people don't do that anymore. Like, you know, I really wanted to, like, have a special night where we dressed up and we're fancy for no reason other than, like, you know, we're going to the theatre. And it was a really fancy theatre. It was like the Victoria Palace Theatre. And so yeah, I felt appropriate to be dressed up. And basically my boyfriend didn't have dress shoes. So we went into town, went shopping along Oxford Street. I got some stuff. I think I'm going to do a haul, although it's going to kind of be an all over the place kind of haul because I only bought like one thing from every store that I was in. So it's going to be a very scattered haul, but I still want to show you guys what I got in London because I think that would be some fun. I haven't done a haul video in a long time. But yeah, so shopping along Oxford Street, it was amazing. The shops in London are huge. And yeah, we just like walked along that street and basically, you know, just went into all the shops around there. Didn't really leave that like central like Oxford Street area. I don't really know how to describe it, but literally it's just this like long ass road, shops along both sides. You just went in, saw some things, bought some things, and then left. So yeah, we basically spent that day shopping, and then we went back to the hotel to get our glam on, and then we were off to see Hamilton, which I was super excited about it. If you guys follow me on social media, then you know I've been obsessed with Hamilton ever since I first listened to the soundtrack. Ever since I got tickets to the show, I was just so excited. And obviously my boyfriend was really excited too because this was going to be his first ever musical, and also it was our first West End show, so very exciting things going on. But I will say though, we were a little bit rushed getting to the theatre. Like, I had planned that I was going to do maybe like a get ready with me sort of thing where like film me doing my makeup and stuff, although like I said, we were in a hurry, so didn't really have time to do that. So basically just got ready as fast as we could, and then we got a taxi to the theatre because we didn't know how long public transport was going to take. We got there on time. When we got there, actually there was like a queue of people waiting to get into the theatre. We thought we were going to be standing in that queue for a really long time, but they're actually really efficient at getting you into the theatre and getting your tickets and stuff because the show is paperless tickets, which basically means that you show up with a confirmation email saying that you bought tickets, and then they swipe your credit card that you bought the tickets with, and then you actually get your real ticket. It seems like a kind of crazy process, but they actually get through it really fast. So we were in the theatre in no time, at the bar, getting drinks, and then, guys, I turn around at the bar, and in walks Jamie Dornan and his wife. Yeah, like, I could not believe it. I mean, you guys have probably already seen the photo if you follow me on social media, but guys, I just like freaked out. I turned around, my heart skipped a beat. Honestly, I just turned to my boyfriend and I was like, oh my god, is that Jamie Dornan? He made his way to the bar with his wife, and I was just like, wow, he's here. That's so weird. Because like I said, literally the night before, watching him on the Graham Norton show, and turn around and he's right there in the theatre. Like, us standing a little ways from the bar, he was over there just chilling, waiting to get served, and I was having a full-on freak out in the corner, and my boyfriend was laughing at me, and he was like, it would be so funny if that wasn't even him, and I was like, trust me, I think I would know if I was standing in a room and Jamie Dornan walked in. Like, I think I know. Anyway, so we were like about to head into the theatre to our seats, and I saw that his wife had gone to the bathroom, and he was just sitting there on his own, and I was like, oh my god, I kind of want to go over there, but at the same time I don't, because like I said, he was there probably on a night off, like with his wife. He was just, you know, on a date or whatever, like going to enjoy the show just like everyone else. I felt like it was kind of rude to disturb him and his wife. But I kind of took the opportunity just while he was like sitting on his own on his phone. I just kind of went over and I was like, hi. It's all just kind of a blur. It was honestly probably the most awkward interaction that I've ever had with anyone ever. Because like I said, I didn't want to disturb him. I feel like my words were a blur. I was kind of just like, hi, Jamie. And then, you know, he stood up and I was like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. Like, literally did not even know what to say to him. He was really nice. He was like, hi, do you want me to sign something? I said no, mainly because I didn't have a pen, and also I was holding a Hamilton program, and I felt like that would have been really weird for him to sign because he has nothing to do with like the musical Hamilton, so for him to sign like my Hamilton thing, that would be kind of weird. So I said no, but I asked if I could have a photo with him, and he was really nice about it. Boyfriend took the photo. I will show you guys the photo here. Really nice photo, so credits to my boyfriend for that. And yeah, like, I did not even really talk to him for that long because, like I said, I felt really bad for disturbing him. Just kind of wanted to say hi. Hoped he enjoyed the show. And that was kind of the exchange. It was very fast. It was very a blur. I don't even really know what I said. I mean, I think my boyfriend mentioned that we did watch him on the Graham Norton show the night before. Like, it was so crazy that it even happened. And so, yeah. That all happened. I was like so hyped up. I was like freaking out inside. I was like, oh my god, I just met Jamie Dornan. Like, it felt unreal. There are no words to describe how that went. And so yeah, that happened. So after that, me and my boyfriend made our way to our seats, which were really great seats, by the way. I feel really proud of myself for being able to get seats like that, and I was actually really lucky getting seats because literally, I just went on the website one night looking for tickets because my boyfriend said something about them being like £2,000, and I was like, what? That's ridiculous. Went on the website to look it up, and there were extra production seat tickets available, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get those. So, got the tickets, we were there, seats were amazing. 5 seconds later, Jamie comes down with his wife and sits at the end of our row. Guys, I was already like on cloud 9, but to find out that like he was sitting at the end of our row, I died. Especially because we were almost sitting next to him. Like, literally, the night that I went to buy our tickets, the first time that I tried to buy them, our Ticketmaster purchase like failed for some reason. Like, I was going through all the steps, I was waiting for my payment to be processed, and it failed. So I basically had to go back on the website and get new tickets because this first transaction hadn't gone through. And because of the way that like buying tickets on Ticketmaster and stuff works, like when you choose 2 seats or when you choose seats for whatever you're going to see, they always hold the seats for about 10 or 15 minutes just so you can like get your payment details and everything in, so that those seats are basically held for you until you buy them. And then if you don't go through with the purchase for some reason, after that time runs out, then the seats are released again. Well, because I had to do the process twice, and because after the first time those previous seats I had chosen had been reserved and I couldn't like click on them again, I had to pick the seats right next to those. And so basically what I'm trying to say is that if I had gotten the first seats that I had chosen, I would have been sitting right next to Jamie Dornan during Hamilton. And that's just unbelievably crazy to think about. Like, that's so weird that like worked out that way. I don't really know how to describe, but anyway, if anything, I am kind of glad that I wasn't sitting next to him in the show, just because I feel like if I was sitting right next to Jamie Dornan, I would not be paying attention to the show, even though that's initially why I was there in the first place. Like, I was there to see Hamilton. I was not there to meet any celebrities. I was super excited about the show, but yeah, just meeting him just sort of made that night a little bit more exciting. But yes, anyway, moving on to the actual show. Hamilton was amazing. Obviously I've been listening to the Broadway soundtrack non-stop, so one of the main concerns that me and my boyfriend had was, are the West End cast going to sound the same? Are they going to be better? Like, what was going to be the difference between the West End cast version of Hamilton and the Broadway cast version of Hamilton? Well, honestly, I think that the West End cast is amazing. Obviously some of the voices are a little bit different because, you know, they don't have the exact same actors playing the same roles, but it was still amazing. I really enjoyed it. I laughed, I cried. It was everything that I wanted it to be and more. I really wanted to sing along, but I feel like no one in the audience would have appreciated me singing along. But it was just so good and amazing, and words don't even describe what Hamilton was. And when I think back to it, I think one of the people that really stood out to me in the Hamilton production was Aaron Burr, because his voice was very different from the Broadway version of the show, so you know, I was really paying attention to him. At first I wasn't sure how to feel about him in comparison to the Broadway cast, which I guess is the downside to listening to the Broadway version of the musical first, but in the end, Aaron Burr really grew on me, and he was such a powerful character. I mean, they were all really amazing, powerful people, and with amazing voices, and like just everything. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I really don't feel like there are words to really describe how I felt during the show. It was just so amazing, and if you guys ever get the chance to see it, I highly recommend it. The only thing I am kind of sad about is that I will never see Lin-Manuel Miranda play Hamilton, because I feel like seeing the playwright star in his own play would be amazing, but sadly he wasn't there. Though if he was there, that would have been pretty great. But yeah, anyway, that was Hamilton. Feel like I have no other words to describe. It still doesn't feel real that it actually happened and we were actually there, but man, I mean, we were there. I have photos, I bought merch, like, I know that we were there, but at the same time, it still feels unbelievable. And so yeah, I would definitely go back any day, anytime. I'd be there. Hamilton, yes. So that was Saturday. Really exciting, eventful day. Then on Sunday, it was my boyfriend's actual birthday, and we decided to go down to Baker Street to see the Sherlock House and the Sherlock Museum, because my boyfriend really loves Sherlock. And this was the first day that we used the London Underground. Guys, as far as public transport goes, I think that the London Tube is the most efficient thing I've ever been on in my life. So yeah, we here in Northern Ireland do not have the most reliable or great train service. Honestly, it's kind of annoying because you have to buy tickets and there's not always a conductor at the train station, so you can't always buy a ticket. And also, like, the trains are every hour or so, so you know, if you miss one, you gotta wait ages for another one. Well, not in London. Not in London. Basically, when you're in London, you get a little Oyster card, you top it up, you swipe it, you go on a train. Then when you go to change trains, like you get off one platform, you go to the next one, your train's already there. And if you miss that train, the next train is going to be down in like 3 minutes. It is honestly the most efficient thing. Like, you just get on, you swipe your card, you go up the elevator, you go down the elevator, you get on your train, you get off the train. Like, it's just so efficient, guys. I've never seen anything like it in my life, and it was amazing. So yeah, hands down, best public transport I've ever seen. The buses are another story, just because me and my boyfriend got lost a couple of times getting on the bus, but the Underground is honestly a foolproof system. Literally, it's so easy, it's well signed, it's just everything. So props to London public transport for that, because that's amazing. So yeah, anyway, got on the train, went on to Baker Street, went to the Sherlock Museum, and also that day we did want to go to Madame Tussauds, but we decided against it because for both of us to go to Madame Tussauds that day, it would have cost £70, and we were kind of like, yeah, let's not do that. But yeah, we enjoyed the Sherlock Museum anyway. That was really nice. And then after that, we took the subway down to Buckingham Palace to see the Queen. And we were really sad because we missed the changing of the guards that day. Apparently they only do that like once a day at 11 AM. We were there around 3 PM, so there was no way we were going to see the changing of the guards. But that's okay, because, you know, we still saw the palace. It was really fancy, regal, amazing. We also wanted to see Big Ben that day, but Big Ben was under construction. So we saw the top of Big Ben, but that's basically it. Oh, also, wanted to go on the London Eye when we were there, because, again, it's a classic tourist thing. Like, can you really go to London and not go on the London Eye? Well, guess what, guys? We couldn't do that either, because that's also under construction. So could not go on the London Eye either, which is kind of sad. But yeah, anyway, so those are two things that we couldn't do when we were in London. I think after we went to Buckingham Palace, then we kind of went to look for some food, had some food, went to TGI's, and then we wanted to do something chill on Sunday night, so we were gonna go to the cinema. So we went to one of the cinemas on Leicester Square. It was like a view cinema, and yeah, so we were about to get tickets, and then it came up that tickets are like £16 each, and it was like, what? Like, I know that cinemas are expensive in London because it's London, it's a big city, they can charge a lot of money for cinemas, but like, guys, over here, if you want to see a movie in Belfast, it's £5. So we were just kind of like, yeah, let's not go to a movie because that's just like super expensive and ridiculous. So didn't go to a movie because it was kind of expensive. So instead, we actually, in Leicester Square, there was like this light exhibition for like Lumiere London. Not really sure what that is, but basically there were like lots of art installments to do with light around the city. So we found one in Leicester Square by accident, just sort of stumbled upon it. And then I think the rest of the night we just kind of walked around and tried to find those. Because there were lots in like certain parts of the city. So basically what we did was, we saw the one in Leicester Square, and then we went off to King's Cross Station because Harry Potter. So yeah, we went to King's Cross Station to go see platform 9 3/4. Literally, we like swiped our Oyster cards and went down to the actual platform 9 there, walked along it, and then we walked all the way back up. And then when we were like leaving the platform, we turned around and we saw right next to, just before you get to the actual train platforms, we saw it, platform 9 3/4, along with the King's Cross Harry Potter store. Do not know how we walked past that the first time and didn't see it, but yeah. So we went into the King's Cross store, had a look around at all the Harry Potter stuff, and also you can get your photo taken there if you guys didn't know. You can get a photo of yourself like going into the wall, which you have to pay for, I think. I think someone was like professionally taking your photo there. But if you guys go to the Harry Potter Studios tour in Watford in London, you can get a photo there also for free. Obviously you got to pay to get into the tour, but yeah. Anyway, so we went into that, and then obviously we walked around the rest of King's Cross and we were looking at all the Lumiere stuff. It was really pretty. Sadly, because of the time of night where we were walking around London, the Lumiere stuff was only lit up until like 10:30, so we only got to see the stuff around King's Cross, although I know they also had stuff spread out along like the West End and things, because we saw road signs about it being like, this road is closed because of Lumiere. We didn't really know what it was at the time, but it was because of all the art. So we only really walked around King's Cross, and then we went home, and then on Monday we actually went to the Warner Brothers Harry Potter studio tour, and that was amazing. Honestly, I'm relatively new to the Harry Potter world. Literally didn't even watch the movies until like 2 weeks before we were set to go to London. I know that you guys must think I'm crazy for avoiding the series for so long, but I just did. I was not really ever interested in wizardry, but honestly, after watching the movies, after being on that tour, like, it was magical. There are no other words to describe what that was. Like, the tour was amazing. Seeing the sets and everything, it was just beautiful. Like, it's so pretty there. And I think that if I had actually, you know, taken more time and like read the books and stuff, that I would really appreciate it more. But honestly, it was amazing. Just to see like the size of these sets and the fact that they built them, and just everything, like the costumes and everything, it was just, oh, guys, there are no words. It was just so amazing, and I can't even imagine how my boyfriend felt because he fucking loves Harry Potter. So like, yeah, for him to be there and like just to see him there, it was kind of amazing, and it was so much fun. And you know, obviously when I was there I had to get a wand. I guess I'll show you guys that in my haul, but I got a wand, and you know, I kind of wanted to buy like a lot of stuff there, but it is kind of pricey over there, just at the gift shop and everything. But yeah, it was just kind of amazing. And yeah, I guess that's the trip to London, guys. I really wish that I could put into words half of the things we experienced, but I really can't. It was just all so amazing and so much fun, and yeah, I don't know, it was just so great. And now it's time to get back to the real world. The real world of non-efficient trains, or not as efficient trains I should say, and going to work and not going to the theatre and running into celebrities, and also going to Harry Potter. So yeah, honestly I am kind of sad to be back. I really did enjoy being in London. I feel like it would be a really cool place to live. I know it's also a really expensive place to live, but I feel like I could do it. I would not be mad about living there. And yeah, I don't know. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun. I don't know if I'm going to do a blog post. I feel like I should do a blog post just so I could maybe describe things a bit better. Because I mean, I feel like I'm just a rambling mess right now. But yeah, I guess that's it. I don't really know what else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sure that this wasn't what you were expecting though. I feel like you guys might have wanted a little bit more vlogging on my part, and so I apologize for that. But I still hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about London, about Hamilton, about Harry Potter, anything you want to know, just out of curiosity. If you're planning to go yourself, then I'll be happy to answer those. And yeah, I guess that's everything. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.